guys? It's your boy Aston. We back with another motherfucking video. And I do want to say I appreciate the support on the last vid. This is the most likes we ever hit. We hit 100. So, yo, I appreciate you guys for liking it up, tuning in, and fucking with your boy. So today, we got what's the next moves the Boston Celtics to make since we now smoking on that Boston pack, you heard? So, without further ado, let's get into it. Straight away. So, the first trade we got here is trading for Clint Capella, giving him a center. This is kind of solidifying the middle and giving them what they've been missing, the rebounding and the shot blocking and finishing at the rim, just so they no longer have to keep, they don't have nobody down there to do anything. Cantor was basically zero in the playoffs. Daniel Tice, he's just out there for aesthetics or some shit. And pretty much we need somebody to come out there and fill that void. I think Clint Capella isn't going to be that good in Atlanta. I do think he's a cap room type of dude. I do think Atlanta is looking for just a younger core for real. With John Collins, they kind of got that locked in. I think they traded for him because of the steroid situation with John Collins. And I think that, Enes Kanter probably opt in. And, this trade right here would solidify, I think, the Celtics, because they don't give up any major pieces, but they do have to bring in another player off the bench play to make this shit work. Also for Atlanta, I think you just pretty much you would cut all these players. Romeo's a decent player. He looks like he's gonna have some potential. Tyson, Vincent, I look like I'll probably cut them. And Cantor, he could provide some offense for them, so that would be a decent move for them. Now, this is probably the most controversial and the craziest one I put up here. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a decent trade. I mean, listen, the 76ers could get Gordon Hayward and Jaylen Brown. You basically put a veteran player around Ben Simmons, and Jaylen Brown, you put that other wing player for them. I potentially would bring Gordon Hayward off the bench. I mean, if you're looking to kind of blow up the situation for the 76ers, that's what I would look to do. Most of the people always are saying they would lean towards trading Embiid, so that me personally, I wouldn't do that. And then Josh Richardson, you're just giving him up for the cap. You tie in, you would be happy to tie in Jaylen Brown because he's going to play defense on the other end. And then Gordon Hayward is an expiring contract. And on top of that, he's still going to be a great addition because he can just do everything off the ball. And then for the 76ers, of course, you get the strength and the power and the inside of, and also the passing, the shooting. I mean, Embiid definitely is, I think they're top of the East with this team. Josh Richardson coming off the bench. Marcus Smart starting, Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum at the 3, or if they want to play him at the 4 still, Josh Richardson coming off the bench, and I will also go out there and grab us another wing player. I would preferably try to get Jeremy Grant. He looks amazing. That would be my biggest target. I would do anything if I have to get a first round draft pick for him or 2. I would do that to have him play the 4 and Jason Tatum play the 3. They could kind of reverse and switch because Grant definitely could defend his. He could defend like crazy, man. He played the 3 and the 4 all throughout the playoffs, and he had an amazing playoff push. Josh Richardson off the bench would give them that punch because they weren't getting anything off the bench. They were barely getting 10 points. So now we got the Magic and the Celtics. So for the Magic, you know what I mean? You get a veteran playing Gordon Hayward, an expiring contract, and you get to fill that void of Jonathan Isaac when he's being hurt and what he's going to bring to fill that in. And Enes Kanter, he just provide that. He's like Vujicic. He's like the junior Vujicic. Like, he kind of has that offensive game, kind of like him, but Vujicic just is more consistent. A lot. You know exactly what you're going to get from him. He's a 20-10 guy for sure. And at his worst, he's like a 17-9 guy. And he actually does rebound. Aminu comes off the bench and he can start. And he personally, to me, provides that defensive rebounding as well for the Celtics that takes some of that pressure off of Jason Tatum. Personally, I would want Jason Tatum to become a better defender and to be out there guarding more versus worrying about getting a rebound or trying to box out to get another rebound. And you know what I mean? I think those are some of the steps that Jason Tatum's missing to become that next tier player besides, reading the defenses better. I think all in all, this would be a good trade for both teams. But, I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. And then we got this amazing Pacers look. What the Pacers are saying basically is that Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo are not happy with the current situation in Indiana. So, they're not happy. It doesn't look like they're going to win without these two players. Gordon Hayward has ties to Indiana. Indiana really loves him. They had an article stating that Gordon Hayward could always have a home in Indiana. He's an Indiana native. And they're looking to pay him from what multiple sources said. Multiple sources said this. Actually, I think they're one of the leading candidates to sign him when he became a free agent. And they're looking to lock him in for a long-term deal, even though the fact that he did get hurt, which is weird to me. Langford, we throw him in just for filler, but Miles Turner can provide that rebounding. He's getting better. It's just his thing with him. He's just younger and he's kind of still learning. You know what I mean? Still learning the game and feel and stuff like that. But I think that he could be a completely solid center, and you can still keep the centers around. I would use Cantor to go out and get another piece with this, and Tyson, Tyson can be a decent rebounder and stuff like that. But TJ Warren coming off your bench after what he just did in the bubble, I mean, he was like one of the first to get 50 off the bounce, So I think bringing him off that bench would definitely give them that punch, that scoring punch off the bench that they need. And you get to keep Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum with this, and bring in two. TJ Warren is a proven scorer, and Miles Turner is a great center, and he's locked in for a decent amount of time. I think this will put the Celtics in the championship caliber tier. I think they're just a few pieces away from that, and this could be one of the two pieces or two moves that they can make to take them there. But if you guys got any trade ideas, anything like that, next one we're gonna do is gonna be the Milwaukee Bucks. And Doc Rivers just got fired, so we may do one about them. But the Milwaukee Bucks are up next. I appreciate all the support, and if you do fuck with the content, consider subscribing, liking, dropping a comment. Let me know. Hit me on Twitch at Aston Cruz, the Twitter, the Daily Aston, Instagram, Aston Cruz. I don't post on there much. I'm mostly active on Twitter, and I link my Discord in the description. You guys can definitely come there, pull up, and we'll be talking about all NBA content. I appreciate all y'all. Peace.